Doesn't say how it turned out, man. I hope there wasn't a double one for Elisa. I don't think there was, though. I would be really upset if there was. I'd almost be tempted to reload my save, do the one with Elisa, and then redo the ones I just did. No, not return to the room. What are you doing in here, Lisa? Your mother told me that I could find some tools in here, so here I am. I need them for work. I'm going to be... For the work I'm going to be doing on the orbital bike. Wait, you know how the bike works? How the bike works well enough to do that? Well, an engine's an engine, right? I should be able to tinker with it. After all Angelica's done for us, I at least want to make sure she gets her precious bike back in top condition. Might be nice if I give her a hand. Yep. Need a hand there? Sounds like a two-person job to me, and I'd feel bad making you do all the work with Angelica left when Angelica left it in my care. I figured you'd say that. It'll probably go more smoothly with an extra pair of hands, so sure. Yeah, buddy. Alright, that's everything around the orbital engine taken care of. Could probably do with being taken for a test ride at some point, though. Oh, I should oil the moving parts, too. Man, you really are amazing. I know you were good with orbital technology and all, but I didn't expect you to be able to perform maintenance this well. Well, if this is just a stopgap, really. All of this is just a stopgap, really. I had a few chances to look at it back at the academy, too, so I have a vague idea of what needs doing, but that's all. Doesn't make you any less amazing in my eyes. When in Nord, you worked out what was wrong with that truck, and even knew the model of that mortar we found. At first I thought it was just because you're part of the Reinford family, but I feel like that's underselling you now. You must have studied like crazy to know so much. Well, I did spend a lot of time studying orbital technology even before enrolling at the academy. I used my family name, however I could I could in order to visit Reinford factories and attend lectures at the Institute of Technology. I'm more than confident I made the most of every chance I had to study and broaden my knowledge of the field. I have a feeling I know why you did all that too. Was it to rebel against your mother? Well, I can't deny it. Not to beat a dead horse, but it felt like Mother just stopped caring about us after my father passed away. I mean, she's stolen the company from Grandfather and everything. How could you do that to your own father? So I suppose you could say all that studying was my way of trying to show her up at something. At least, a little at least. I see. So were you able to? Not in the slightest. Now that she's missing, this isn't the time to be thinking about my next act of rebellion either. And you know what? That's fine by me. I've made my mind up to focus on the future rather than the past for now. For now. I've got to keep that promise I made to her and Ruhr, after all. I'll be running the company before she knows it. I think she'd prefer it that way, honestly. Oh boy. I was not expecting that. Huh? Ah, look at you. You were so engrossed in that bike you didn't even notice all the snow building up on your head. So I think you found the right way to approach things. I'll have to pick up a few pointers from you. Can't let myself get too wrapped up in my past either. And that way we'll both be able to find the best path for each of us to take. I certainly hope so. Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Is that a bunny made out of snow? And look, you've got loads of snow on your head too. Don't worry, you can follow me back to Ymir. So stay close, okay? Okay. So they met when they were kids! Are you kidding me? What's wrong? I can't believe I forgot. Remember how I talked about coming here with my family as a kid? I ended up getting lost out on the mountain. But just when I started thinking I'd be lost there forever, a boy appeared out of nowhere, and he led me all the way back to Ymir. That boy was you. I'm sure of it. That does ring a bell, actually. The year after that was when the whole thing with my power happened. So I'm kind of pushed everything else to the back of my mind. So I had kind of pushed everything else to the back of my mind. Weird. We really did meet when we were kids. I was only joking about it before, but yeah, we really, really did. I'd forgotten all about it too. Probably because it was a scary memory for me. I don't blame you. Still, you don't get coincidences like this every day. I'd be embarrassed to try and attribute it to something like fate, though. Yeah, you're right. Maybe if we'd realized sooner, sure. But it makes me happy to know it was you all along. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. It's nothing at all. Anyway, let's finish up with the bike, shall we? Yeah, sure. See, this one's always the best one. We're 45 minutes in, we've just been doing bonding events this entire time. Rean and Lisa worked together to finish the rest of the bike's maintenance, the two of them feeling somewhat awkward around each other due to their recent discovery. And upon their completion, they went to return the tools to Baron Schwarzer's study. Yeah! We're getting close to level 5, man. Yeah. Can't believe we actually met when we were kids. I guess that doesn't change things much, though, does it? Nothing's more important than the bonds we've developed as members of Class 7. Yeah. Alrighty, well, we did it. All of the bonding events are done. And that's it. All bonding has been... Let's go back, actually. Actually, I'm just gonna go down here and save. Just so it's a different scenery. There we go. So we just did all the bondings. We leveled up our links. Link start. But after this, we're gonna go into that meeting. Here we go, boys. Once that meeting hits, oh boy, we're gonna be in for a fun time. Eventually, the clock struck 12. One by one, Class 7 began to make their way to the Phoenix Wings cafeteria. And once they had all gathered, they jumped right into discussing what they were going to do from that point forward. Ooh.
Oh, you an upper rank. Here's a little something from the guild.
Ooh. Yay. Nice.
Keep it up. You did all right, I guess.
Oh! Oh, I gotta see. Oh boy. I did alright, I guess. Oof. Wow, that was really bad. I got a C off that. Dang. Well, this is a lot of people. I mean, this is more than 9. We got a lot of people.
I thought long and hard about it, and I think we as a class need to find a third way.
Oh yes, voice acting. Yeah, I don't have to say anything. Just listen, boys. Just listen.
A path of our own, separate from the ones the reformist and noble factions are taking.
A third way, you say? I do agree. It wouldn't feel quite right for us to directly support either side.
True. We might be military academy students, but we're still students.
Involving ourselves in a civil war isn't something we should take lightly. We might have a divine knight on our side, but we're still going to need to be very careful how we proceed.
Whatever we do, Valimar will certainly be at the center.
No doubt. We've all seen how powerful the Divine Knights are. If we use them right, we can intervene in the war as much as we want.
They're quite literally beings of legend. However, his potential influence on the war is all the more reason why he will need to be used cautiously.
What are we gonna do then? Even if we agree on not siding with either of the factions, I'm pretty sure each of us have different stuff we want to do. And different things that we have to do too.
Yeah, that's true. For my part, I need to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen from the Noble Alliance's clutches. Whether it's alone or with you guys, it's something I'll do.
There's no way you'll be alone for that. We're with you all the way. I'm concerned about Dad too, what with them having him under arrest.
I still can't get in contact with Fiona either. I'm glad I was able to see Dad, but I'm worried about her.
For me, I'm worried about Ruhr as a whole. It's a huge relief to see you're alright, Sharon, but Mother's still unaccounted for.
I'm sorry I can't do more to comfort you, my lady.
And I have no idea where Father's been for the past month. I'm certain he must be well, but all the same.
We're all worried about our families, I see. Hopefully, we can find some information on all of them before the fighting gets any more fierce.
I'm certainly not worried about the safety of mine. Although, suffice it to say, if we choose to intervene in the war, conflict with them is all but inevitable.
That goes for Zeno and Leo, too. They've been hired by the Noble Alliance, so I'd say it's likely we'll run into them in the future.
Plus, Emma and I still need to talk to Vita to see what exactly she's trying to do. To figure out what's so important to her that she was willing to break a taboo to do it.
That's true.
Whatever you decide to do, you'll have my full support. Just as the warriors of Nord did 250 years ago, I'm determined to fight to protect my second homeland, and those who live within it.
Oh, same! We can do this! I can back him up, right, Claire?
How could I say no? I have my own duties to take care of as part of the Railway Military Police, but I fully intend to support all of you with everything I have.
I'm thinking it's about time I return to helping the guild, actually. But I'll still be in touch with Sarah, so I'm sure I can lend a hand or two anytime you need it.
Naturally, I'd be overjoyed to continue serving as your dormitory's caretaker.
I'm your instructor, so you're stuck with me to the very end. Whatever you choose to do, you'll have my support. You're going to need to decide on a more specific course of action, though. Resolving to find a third way is a start, but only a start. It also leaves plenty of questions that need to be answered on top of it all.
Well, then how about this? Let's figure out right now whether or not we want to keep using Ymir as our base of operations.
Just so we're clear on this, there's a limit to how many people can use the spirit path at any one time. And with as many people as we have now, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be at this point.
And we're limited on how frequently we can use it.
Oh, right. But we're also just as limited on where we can go otherwise. We haven't exactly been the most subtle group around. Who's to say we could even operate elsewhere?
An astute point. The Noble Alliance will no doubt be even more wary of us than before.
In the end, no matter what we decide, we lose.
I would just stay in Ymir personally. Y'all are already all here. I mean, your defenses are already pretty fortified. I would just stick to Ymir. It's cold, and it's yeah.
Indeed. Yet we're short on time, so a decision must be made now.
There's gotta be something that only we can do.
Yeah.
Kick names and take butt.
I don't know what it is, but I know it exists, and I'm sure that we'll find it. The best thing we can do now is keep talking things out until we find a way. There's no point in rushing into a decision.
Well, doesn't this look fun?
Oh, Vita, why? Why? Oh, great.
Mind if I join in?
I love Elisa's eyes. They're just like, boom!
What in the world?
It couldn't be.
Vita?
I hate her so much. Can you fudge off? I don't like you.
It's lovely to see you again, Emma. You were finally able to reunite with all of your classmates. I'm happy for you. Really, I am. The goddess was on your side after all,
Cut the crap, Vita. Have you been listening in all this time?
Where are you? I'm not far at all. Listen closely now.
We're about to nuke your entire village. Where is she going?
That sounds just like...
Is that...
It's coming from above us!
Oh, crap. Everyone run! This is gonna be bad. Yep, fantastic.
Isn't that the Noble Alliance Force's flagship?
What's the Pantagruel doing here?
Damn it! I didn't think she'd tell the rest of their army where we were.
But why now?
Why? Because our preparations are finally complete.
Vita, you're here.
Yes, I am here, in the flesh. Good day to you all, Class 7. As nice as it would be to finally give you a hug, Emma, I wouldn't want to keep our guest of honor waiting any longer. So, without further ado...
Oh, hello. So Crow makes his reappearance.
The Azure Knight. Crow.
Yep. I don't like him.
Long time no see, guys.
That was so quiet.
Sorry for dropping in on you like this, but I'm sure you know the drill by now. You ready to have some fun?
Is that really you, Crow?
There's no doubt about it.
See, you damn terrorist.
Come on!
Right! Heed my call! Valimar!
Acknowledged.
Our bro's coming in hand, boys. We're gonna beat Klein. Why? I want to keep on calling Klein. Crow at his own game. Besides, Valimar looks cooler. He's got the gold, man. He's got the gold chain.
I'm not gonna lose this time. Because at the end of the day, he's just an obstacle that needs to be overcome.
So lend me your power, Valimar!
Very well. Use my power as you see fit.
You've really taken to piloting since your last encounter, haven't you? I was hoping you would, and you didn't let me down. You boys have so much potential. But potential is only that. Potential. And you, Rean, might want to reevaluate just how many obstacles need overcoming.
Well, yeah, a buttload. We have the entire Imperial army. Oh, not them! Oh, boy. Okay, yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed.
This is bad.
We have the Jaeger Corps, we have that girl and Sammy. I forgot the girl's name, but we have the girl and Sammy. We have pretty much all of Ouroboros. We're in a tough spot. This is it.
Aren't those the Alliance's allies?
Long time no see, kiddos. You doing all right, Fee?
I see the purple light.
Zeno. Leo.
Zephyr!
And a few members of Ouroboros, too. Guess all the big guys wanted a piece of us today.
And look, Sammy's here too!
Kindly stop referring to Clown Soleus with that bizarre nickname.
Nope, it's gonna be Sammy forever.
Ah, it's such a pleasure to visit this wintry wonderland once again.
The girl in the middle is so annoying.
Oh, it's a pleasure, all right. The time for my long-awaited revenge has finally come. Now you shall pay!
She's so annoying.
It's only been 2 days since you first fought them, you know.
I like McBurn though, he's awesome.
This could pose a problem. Why send so many powerful allies here? And all at once?
You've proven to be rather formidable adversaries after all. It wouldn't do to underestimate you.
Rufus. Oh, he actually showed himself.
Rufus! I'm pleased to see you all again, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. As for you, dear brother, I was told that you'd run away from home. It does my heart good to see you safe and sound. So, you've finally gathered up the will to make the difficult choices life set at your feet, I presume. Even if those choices place you in my line of fire.
Yes, I have.
Can't believe he's shown up too.
The Noble Alliance is pulling out all the stops to finally get rid of us, aren't they?
Rean, we'll take care of everything here. You and Valimar have your own battle to fight.
There's no way! First of all, McBurn is probably more powerful than Sarah and Sharon combined. Or even just Sarah. Well, actually, I don't know. Sarah is pretty powerful. I don't know. That's pretty close. Sarah to make Burn may be pretty evenly matched. I don't know. We need Kafai and the Radiant Blade Master. We need both of them out here, bro.
Are you sure? We're in for a real brawl out here. But a guy couldn't ask for better opponents.
Leave the battle on the ground to us.
We've no intention of backing down without a fight. Wait, Sharon!
I know they're all strong, but still.
Well, what do you say we get started?
Here he comes!
I'm impressed. You managed to hold your own better than I expected you to. It's only been a month or so, but you've really grown as an Awakener, Rean.
Well, it's hard to go through the kinds of things I have without growing from the experience. And now that I've done all that, I'm going to be the one who takes you down!
No, you're not.
Game freezes. Fantastic.
I said you could hold your own, not that you could win. Remember, there's still a 3-year gap's worth of experience between us. And it's time you realize just how much of an impact that gap has.
That's enough, Crow!
What? Why is Sarah not taking on McBurn? That's a terrible idea. Swap Sarah with... Okay.
Do they really stand a chance?
Well, they're putting up a good fight so far, but... Yeah, it's not looking good.
Why don't y'all just win, you stupid?
They're outnumbered for one thing.
Then it's time we lent them our aid.
Well, yeah.
Weapons at the ready, guys.
Always in a rush, aren't you?
No.
Stay right where you are. I'll serve as your opponent today.
You will?
Trying to stop us from joining in?
I'd rather our intrusion cause as little inconvenience as possible for the people of this village.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'll let you make the first move. It's been quite some time since I last instructed you in fencing uses. I look forward to seeing how you've improved.
His guard's perfect.
Stay alert. Rufus is a master of court fencing. We'll need to put all we have into this battle to even stand a chance against him.
I would have it no other way.
Oh, okay. So we're actually gonna fight Eustace, but not fight Crow? Question mark? Okay. I'm putting this. Okay, because it's not rain. I'm putting in strength, and support from Elisa. Now, what order do I want it to go in? Or do I want to do Emma instead of Elisa? No, I'm doing Elisa. What I'll do is I'll swap Elisa with... Yeah, oh man. What did I do? Or do I want to put Gaius in? Instead of... No, we'll do Fee. We'll do Fee. Let's make sure... This is gonna be a tough battle, even though it's just one opponent.
Show me what you're capable of.
I'll handle it.
Actually, we'll do that. Okay, we'll do Radiant Bolts.
I'll handle it.
120k.
I can do this.
Ooh, crit. Bam. And one shot. Well, we got it crushed. Was that a force loss? Yep. Insta force loss. Dadgummit.
Well, I won't deny that was an entertaining diversion. But you do well to intensify your training regimen if you hope to best me.
How is he so strong?
You didn't stand a chance.
He might even be stronger than Sarah.
Nah.
Are you guys okay?
Hey, you really think you've got time to be worrying about them? You ain't getting out of this one, Rean.
All right, bring it on! It's time to settle this, Crow!
Can we engage in a fight yet or no?
Bring it on!
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Thors, I picked the wrong one. Okay, we're getting destroyed already. It's not the arm, so chest.
This is bad.
Why I hit? Force loss. Yep.
Settled enough for you?
Didn't even bother to use that trump card of yours.
He wasn't even trying last time, then was he?
Come on. With the way you are now, I don't even need to try. I'll always win. And that, Rean, perfectly illustrates just how massive the gulf between us is. Maybe you think you've had it tough up till now, but you're gonna need to go through a hell of a lot more if you want to even the odds.
I see the battle here has come to an end.
Oh, hey, Dia.
I can't help but feel a little bummed that everything went exactly as I thought it would. Still, it just goes to show how much faith I have in your skills, my sweet Azure Chevalier.
Funny, I don't recall ever becoming yours. How's everything up top?
I think it's only a matter of time before the battle is decided. But we've caused enough trouble for the people of Ymir already. It's about time we brought this to a close.
Oh boy.
Nestrum Phantasma.
My apologies for not coming down to speak with you in person, ladies and gentlemen of Thors Military Academy.
Oh, not Duke Cayenne.
You know who I am, of course, but I am Duke Cayenne, ruler of the Valimar province and supreme leader of the Noble Alliance.
Duke Cayenne?
So even the big guy himself is here.
I must say, what a curious group we have here. I'd heard as much, but allow me to extend my most heartfelt congratulations. My expectations have thoroughly been exceeded. When I saw young Eustace and Laura in Legram earlier this year, I could never have imagined this is how we would next meet. Oh, I'm sure your parents must have warned you against wandering off with such disreputable individuals on a number of occasions. But I suppose every child thinks that they alone know what is best for themselves. Duke Alberea was simply livid about what happened. But it can't hurt to learn more about the outside world,
Well, at least his mouth is condescending.
Did you come all the way here just to tell us that?
Don't be silly, child. Rean Schwarzer. I had this meeting arranged because I wanted to speak with you. Perhaps the method was a touch too garish for something so simple, but do forgive me for not formally requesting an audience.
With me?
With you. Allow me to get right to the point. I wish to invite you, Ashen Chevalier, aboard our flagship.
Wait, why?
I've heard all about your magnificent exploits across the land.
He is going to try to recruit us, the sick son of a gun.
And so I thought it would be nice to sit down and have a long, pleasant chat with you.
BS. That's bull. I don't trust him.
About the past, the present, as well as your future.
Don't trust him. If you go in there alone, we're going to get captured and boom. Dunzo.
Are you suggesting... You want Rean to join the Noble Alliance?
Should you accept my invitation, we will withdraw peacefully from Ymir. Furthermore, I give you my personal assurance that we will leave this village alone for the duration of this war. A fine proposition, is it not? Are we interested?
Or do we say yes just so they leave and then just double cross them and cut them in half? They have his sister.
Very well.
What? That was quick.
Allow me to accept your invitation.
Don't be an idiot. This is clearly a trap. They wouldn't come all the way out here and take you into their flagship if it weren't.
I appreciate your concern.
Rean has his own trump card.
Trap or not, this might be a good chance for us too. I think I'd regret it if I let it pass. Valimar, transport Celine back outside.
Are you certain?
Now hold it right there.
Don't worry about me. The odds were against all of us getting back together, but we did it. And I'm sure we can do it again too. So just wait with Emma for now. I'll be back before you know it. Valimar, if you would.
Very well.
But wait!
It seems the time has come for us to part ways once again. But remember this. You're an Albarea. There is power and dignity in that name, to whatever end you would use it. I want you to prove that the convictions you cling to are worthy of your loyalty. Not for my benefit, but for yours.
Wait! Lord Rufus!
Well met, Lord Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to see you again. Allow me to extend my apologies for the harm my father visited upon this town and its people.
Never mind that. What do you intend to do with my son? And what is a promising young man like yourself?
We're simply going to borrow young Rean for a short while. There's nothing to worry about. I'm a busy man these days, though, so for now, I bid you adieu.
It's adieu. Not adieu. It's adieu. But they don't actually speak French. And Rean's now gone forever.
Rean!
We all finally got back together, too. Why?
Sorry, but I'll be back, I promise. So stay safe.
Rean!
And that's most likely what the chapter's gonna end, probably. Or the act. And they leave. Wow. Straight up. That's one way to end it. Dang. Oh, why? That's how you end Act 1? Oh, we got level 5. Yay. I guess. Nice. Rip. Well then. I guess that's gonna do it for this episode. So, thank you all for watching. Lick, describe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.